Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to make this elegant white lace. Simple, classy and perfect for weddings, church or any special event. We'll be starting off with the front part of the gown. I have gone to fold my fabric into two. This is for the front part. So first off, I will take the shoulder measurement. I'll be using the shoulder measurement of 8. I will mark this is the 8 and the neck width of 3 inches. This is the 3. On this line, I'll come down by 1 inch. I will mark this way, while on the shoulder line I'll come down by 1.5 this way. This is to get the shoulder slope. I'll place my ruler this way and connect. You might be wondering why I'm using a red chalk on a white fabric. It's for you to see it clearly. Then when I'm done, I'll take it to the laundry and they'll wash it off. So for the neck depth, I'll come down by 3.5 inches. This white gown is easy to make. This is the 3 inches. For the armhole depth, I'll come down by 7.5. This is the 7.5. For the shoulder to bust measurement, I'll be using the measurement of 9.5. This is 9.5. Then from shoulder to waist, I'll be using 15. Shoulder to waist is 15. This is the 15. Shoulder to hip, I'll be using 25. This is 25. And shoulder to length, I'll be using the length of 50. I'll be using the length of 54.5. So having gotten all this measurement, I'll go ahead and take the round bust measurement of 35. The round bust measurement is 35. 35 divided by 4 will give me approximately, I'll approximate it to 9 inches. I'll place the 9 inches on my chest line, which is from shoulder, from the armhole, from shoulder to chest, which is also the armhole depth. I'll place it here because I'll also be extending it to the bust line. Or let me also place it on the bust line as well. Okay, so having done that, I will add an allowance of 2 inches. That is the 2 inches. I'll take it out connect it to the shoulder this way. Sorry, I'll come out by 1 inch. Get the midpoint of this 7.5 by placing your tape rule this way. Mark it. This part go in by 1/2 inch. Use your ruler and connect. Okay, in the waistline, the waist measurement is 29. So 29 divided by 4, that will be approximately 7.5. I'll be using 7.5 plus 2 inches. I'm not going to put that on the front part. The dart will be at the back of the dress where the zipper will be. So I'll connect them. And I'm using the hip measurement of 38. 38 divided by 4, 9.5 plus 2 inches allowance. And I'll connect them this way. And I'll take it all the way down to the length of the gown. I'll place it like this and take it all down. So this is it. So I'll go ahead now and cut it off. Then I'll use it to cut the back part. Remember I said this part has no dart. The dart will be at the back. So for the back parts now, I'll take the measurement all over again. So I'll take out the zipper allowance first. I'll be using a zipper allowance of 1.5. And I'll take the shoulder measurement of 8 inches this way, a neck width of 3 inches, I'll come down by 1 inch on the neck line, 1.5 inch on the shoulder line. That is to get my shoulder slope. For the back line, I'll be going down by 2 inches. Going by 1, and I'll connect this way out. For the armhole depth, I'll be using 7.5. This is 7.5. From shoulder to waist, 15. Shoulder to hip, 25. And shoulder to the length of the dress, which is 54.5. So for the round bust measurement, I'll be using the round bust measurement of 35. 35 divided by 4. Nine inches approximately. I input that. Get my ruler and connect, not to the 9 inches, but just to connect the shoulder to the armhole depth. This is the 9 inches. Oh, sorry. This is the 9 inches, and this is the bust measurement. On this waist line, which I have indicated, for me to avoid my zipper not bulging at the back, I will not cut it straight. I will go ahead and connect it from this part to the waist line like this. Because I don't want the zipper to bulge at the back. Then on the hip line, I'll bring it out in the hip line like this. Place my ruler very well. Let me use this one. So, and also I'll be adding that to the back. So the person's round waist measurement is 29. So 29 divided by 4. I'll be using 7.5 approximately. I'll place it this way. This is the 7. Remember, I have taken out the zipper allowance from this part, so I'm going to include it here. So plus 1.5. This is for the zipper allowance, plus the sewing allowance itself, and for the freeness of the dress. This is it. And here will be for the dart. This one will be for the dart. So this is it. So for me to get my dart, I'll mark it all this way here, all the way here, to indicate the line properly. So on this line, I will go up by 4 inches. Let me use 4. Or before then, you get the person's bust span, which is a bust span of 7 inches. 7 divided by 3 will give you 3.5. This is a 3.5 to mark. So on this 3.5, you go up by 4 inch. You come down by 5 inch. You might decide to go up by 5 as well, or go down, whichever one you prefer. So but I'll be using 9 inch in total. 4 here, 5 here. You mark half on this side, another half on this other side. So this is the back dart. And this armhole, I will get the midpoint. Okay, no need to get in the, it's for the front you use midpoint. So I'll go ahead, add all my the parts I'll be taking out. Remember, I'm using 1.5 inch for the zipper allowance. Since I've gone ahead to create this pattern at the back for the back zipper, in order for me to avoid the bulging at the back, I will include all of it now here. So what do? I'll take this measurement, which is almost 1 inch, add it to the 2 that was supposed to be here, making 3 inches. So this is a 3 now. I'll connect it to this waist measurement. I'll go out on this armhole, I'll go out by 1. Then for the hip measurement, the hip measurement is 9.5. The hip measurement actually is 38. 38 divided by 4 will give you 9.5. This is 9.5 plus 2. Remember, all of these parts already, because of the zipper allowance, it will not be equal to this. The shape will not really come out that way. But so what you will do, you extend this waist measurement to the hip line here. So by the time you are by the time you are done, so taking in all of this, you can now go out and trim out the shape. By the time you take out the zipper allowance properly that was supposed to be here, and this dart, you can now, you find out that it will take shape, and you cannot cut it out the way you want. So I will still go ahead and extend this line all the way down. So I'll go ahead now and cut, then show you the two parts. So this is it. This is the front. This is the back. So when you place them this way, you find out that everything aligns. By the time you take in this dart and you take out the zipper allowance, so you can see this is the this is for the dart, and this is for the front zipper allowance. All of this part, you can see the other part aligns. So go ahead now and cut the sleeve. So I'll be using this piece on fold for the sleeve. So this is a sleeve length of 16 inches, and I've gone ahead to fold it. So first, you can make reference to my previous, I did a detailed video on how to cut sleeve. It's in my previous videos, so I'll pin it to this one so you can make reference to it. So I'll go down to get the sleeve bicep. I'll be using 4 each from the sleeve cap. This is the 4 inches. Then on this line, I'll go ahead and impute the armhole depth of 7.5 plus 2-inch allowance. I will get the midpoint. Then also get the midpoint here, which is 2. So I'll connect this way. So the length, the round sleeve measurement for the length is 10 divided by 2, 5, plus 2 inches allowance. Then I'll connect. Use my ruler. can decide to use 1 inch or 1.5, but I'm using 2 because of the hemming allowance, so that I'll still have enough allowance by the time they hem it at the end of the day. So I'll take it right down. So I'll go ahead now and cut. I use my pin to secure it. Then I'll cut. Now I'll be cutting 2 of this. So I want to cut out the flare part of the sleeve. So this is what I'll do. I'll go ahead and fold this into 2 now. After folding, I'll make a triangular shape. You can make it long or wide as you like, this way. After folding into 2, I'll make a triangular shape like this. First of all, I folded into 2, then made another triangular shape like this. So at this upper part, I'll take out the measurement of 5 inches. Here, I have to ensure that this is 6 and this is 6, so it will be here. Now curve it. Then I'll go down. I'll consider the length of the sleeve that I want to use. I'll be making use of 9.5 inches. So this is 9.5, and here is another 9.5, and here is 9.5. And I'll connect all of this. Choke it very well so you can see it. So this is what it's going to look like. So this is it. So I'll use this now to cut the second part of this, the second sleeve. So I've gone ahead to cut all my pieces. This is for the neck, this is the sleeve, this is the sleeve, this is for the flare part of the sleeve, these are the bodies, the back and the front. So if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to OS Stitches. God bless you and thank you very much. Bye.